Alright, so this is kind of a continuation of the last video. I left out this part from Adrian Lawrence. We're going to take a look at it. A day of mourning, everything to know about the history of Thanksgiving as told by Court Yellow Wolf. Don't know who that is, but the real story of Thanksgiving. The Pequot tribe's interactions with the Pilgrims of Plymouth Colony were a fact-finding mission to learn more about settlers who had been shooting guns and cannons toward their peoples. This occasion was not a major historical event or celebrated nationally until Abraham Lincoln used the theme of pilgrims and Indians eating together peacefully to create unity during the Civil War. Even more troubling is the ways that an original Thanksgiving celebration proclaimed by the governor of the then Massachusetts Bay Colony was actually in commemoration of the massacre of 700 Pequot men, women, and children who were celebrating their annual green corn dance. They beheaded the chief and had his head on display for over 20 years. The reality is that Thanksgiving for many Native Americans has always been connected to genocide, stolen land, broken treaties, settler colonialism, and violent Christian ideologies such as the doctrine of discovery and manifest destiny. Non-Native communities must acknowledge that their normal ways of celebrating Thanksgiving have often been a distortion of history and the erasure of trauma. President Abraham Lincoln officially established a holiday as a way to improve relations between northern and southern states as well as the U.S. and Tribal Nations during the Civil War. Just a year earlier, Lincoln was responsible for a mass execution of Dakota tribal members. Corrupt federal agents kept the Dakota Sioux using historical context here, from receiving food and provisions. Finally, at the brink of death from starvation, members of the tribe fought back, resulting in the Dakota War of 1862. In the end, President Lincoln ordered 38 Dakota men to die from hanging, and he felt that Thanksgiving would be an opportunity to bridge the hard feelings amongst natives and the federal government. It was propaganda. What can you as a non-native do? 1. Tell the real story of Thanksgiving. Make sure everyone you know knows the true history. 2. Take the money you would spend on a big meal and donate it to native grassroots movements or natives in need. 3. Listen to or read lectures from native peoples on the history of this day and their experiences and feelings. 4. Attend the day of mourning events that you are welcome at in your area. 5. Support native businesses. 6. Know whose land you are on and their treaty rights. 7. Give thanks to ancestral lands that you exist upon. Land, water, and other resources have genetic memories just like we do. 8. Recognize that most traditional Thanksgiving food comes from Native American agriculturalists: corn, squash, beans, cranberries. And that just says, we're still here, Thanksgiving Day of mourning, thank a Native Day. And that concludes the second portion to this. Sorry I didn't have it in the last one, but it is what it is. I'm going to check out that yellow. Well, it's not linked, so. But we're going to finish the second part to this. And that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching all the stuff I said in the last one, and peace out.